If Rolls-Royce were to make a motorcycle, what would that look like? That motorcycle is Brough Superior, and this is arguably the largest collection of Brough Superior motorcycles in the world, owned by, of course, Jay Leno. William Brough started making motorcycles in 1902, but that wasn't until 1919 when his son George came out with the Brough Superior, because the Brough Superior was superior to his dad's Brough. George Brough was absolutely obsessed with quality. Every single motorcycle that he built was assembled twice to ensure that they were built properly. In the case of this bike, the SS100, they would ride it to 100 miles an hour to guarantee that it could reach its top speed. Once everything was assembled properly, George would give each bike his seal of approval. So why do they call it the Rolls-Royce of motorcycles? Well, Rolls-Royce got wind that George was calling them the Rolls-Royce of bikes, and they ended up sending a representative to the factory. George knew about this, so he made sure all of his workers were wearing white gloves and had clean overalls, and the shop looked perfect. The representative came to the factory, saw how clean and pristine everything was, and said, "Okay, your bikes are worthy of that title." Arguably, the most famous customer of Brough was T.E. Lawrence. T.E. Lawrence inspired the movie Lawrence of Arabia. He was probably one of the most famous people of the early 20th century. He actually had 7 Broughs that he purchased, probably their biggest customer at the time, but unfortunately he passed away in a motorcycle accident on a Brough before his 8th came in. Vincent, Brough's competitor, made their own engines, but Brough sourced the best parts from J.A. Prestwick to make the best engines at the time. Today, these are some of the most valuable motorcycles in the entire world. Would you rather buy a house or would you rather buy a Brough? Let us know in the comments below. And for more unique motorcycles and motorcycle stories, be sure to follow us.